Hey everybody, happy Monday meal prep. I've decided that Mondays are my favorite day of the week because I get to jump on here and chat with you guys, which is awesome. I love seeing all your comments on here, and I get to get my meal prep done. So I'm excited to share with you some awesome, healthy, easy breakfast ideas that you guys can make in advance. Everybody's always asking me for easy breakfast ideas. Is that you? Like, my husband's giving me the hearts and the thumbs up because he's the only one on right now. So anyways, these are two of my favorites. So I'm gonna make for you protein pancakes, number one, and then number two, I'm gonna make little egg white poppers, and that's number two. So my first one is gonna be the protein pancakes, and these are so easy, and I love this recipe. So many people have texted me over the years and asked me for this recipe because it's super, super easy. So of course, all you need is egg whites, oats, and then cottage cheese is optional. So these are the protein pancakes. This is gonna make one serving. And what I do is I make usually 5 at a time, and then I will cook them all, usually cook them all tonight, and then I'll put 5 in my fridge, and then I'll take them out each morning and microwave them and eat them, and they're ready to go. So super easy. So let's do this. So what we're gonna use first for the protein pancakes is you just need a blender or a food processor, and everything's gonna go in the blender. So of course, you guys know my favorite food is oats. I can make anything out of oats. So I'm gonna add a half a cup of just plain Quaker oats. None of that quick instant kind, just the regular oats. And then I'm gonna add if anybody's on here that knows me really, really well, they know that I live off of these, and these are also great for traveling too. I traveled this weekend and I made 3 in advance and had them on my trip. They were great. Then you're gonna use a half a cup of egg whites. So you got your half a cup of oats, half a cup of egg whites. Then I'm gonna use 1 full egg to get some healthy fats in there. And now normally that's all I do is I use the 2 ingredients, but you can, to make them a little fluffier, is you can add a 1/3 cup of low-fat cottage cheese or fat-free cottage cheese. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that in there. And I'm telling you, you guys, my dad doesn't like anything that is healthy, but I make these for him and he has no idea that they're protein pancakes, that they're healthy. He thinks they're regular pancakes. So this is a good thing to make even for kids too. So I put all my ingredients in my blender. I'm just gonna blend it real quick. Before I do that, I'm just gonna spray my pan here. I've got my pan ready to go. I usually cook it in one big pancake on a big pan like this, as one big pancake instead of making a bunch of little ones, but you could do that too if you wanted. So let's blend it. Just like that, just a couple seconds until it's liquidy. Then I'm gonna pour it in my pancake in my pan just like that. And again, this is one meal, so this would be your breakfast. Just like that. And while that cooks, I'm gonna show you guys recipe number 2, the egg white poppers. So these are awesome as well. So what I did for the egg white poppers is I chopped up a bunch of veggies, just what I had in the fridge. I had some spinach, I had a red pepper, and then I used a half an onion. So you can use whatever you want in these. These are very similar to how I did my protein turkey muffins last week, except we're gonna use egg whites because it is breakfast time. So I chopped up a bunch of this. I added some spices. I added some salt and pepper in here. You could add garlic too. Then what I did is I put, you guys see this in here? I put a little bit of the veggie mix in each muffin tin. And again, this is that awesome USA pan where nothing sticks to it, and you don't even have to add like a spray on it. It's a non-stick pan. I'm telling you guys, this is the best pan. It's called USA pan. Hopefully they have them in Canada. I get them at Bed Bath & Beyond here, but you could probably get them online. I don't even know why I feel like I'm not getting paid by USA Pan. You think I was, but anyways. So you're gonna put a little bit in each muffin tin just like this, and then all you're gonna do is you're just gonna take your egg whites, and of course you have to shake them if you buy them like this. And then you're just gonna pour them in, and it's probably gonna be about, I'd say about 3/4 of a cup of egg whites. And you're just gonna cover your veggies like this. And then you're gonna throw them in the oven and you're gonna bake them. And that's it, it's super easy. I put my oven on 400 degrees. It's gonna take about 15-20 minutes or until they're done. You can usually tell when they're done. And these are super awesome to make in advance. And then you can just put them in your fridge and have them cold. You could heat them up in the morning. So as you can see here, I'm almost going through a whole container of this. There's a little bit left over. And the cool thing is you can add any veggies you want. So if there's something that you don't like, don't add it obviously. Or if you're trying to get rid of some veggies in your fridge that you bought, there you go. So just like that. Look at that, egg poppers. Hopefully you guys can see that. Give me a thumbs up if you can kind of see that. The light's really bright so I can't tell. So anyways, you put this in your oven for about 15-20 minutes on 400 degrees. Oh, and look at that. There's some chicken in there already. Okay, so while that's in the oven, now we're gonna check on our pancake here, and it's almost ready. So most of the people that I talk to, that I work with, that are looking to lose weight or just for different reasons, want to get healthy, the biggest thing that I find in common with people is that they don't eat breakfast. And I would say that I feel like there's 9 times out of 10 when I talk to people, that's their biggest thing, is they don't eat breakfast. They're just busy, they're not hungry, whatever it is. So that's why I like to educate people and tell you that breakfast is seriously the most important meal of the day. It sets up your day for your body to get food. It's break fast. So after you're fasting all night, it's good to get some protein and some carbs in your body first thing in the morning, so you're not starving later on in the day. I know so many people that skip breakfast. They think, I'll just grab something later. They get busy at work, they get busy with kids, noon rolls around, they're hungry, and then they just go straight to some hamburger or pasta dish or something. So that's why it's so important to eat breakfast and set your day up, that you know that you're not going to be starved come lunchtime or come next snack time. So anyways, here is my pancake, and I'm just going to flip it here, just like that. Look at that. These are so easy, you guys. Like, seriously, I've been living off of these for the last 3 years. Like I said, I make 5 of them in advance, 1 for every day of the week. Then what I do is when they're ready, I'm gonna put it on a plate, stack them up just on top of each other, and then I take one off in the mornings, throw it in the microwave, and I personally like to add a little bit of frozen berries on it and some sugar-free syrup. Microwave it for about 1.5 minutes, and it's good to go. It's just like you cooked it. It's so easy. Same thing with the egg white poppers that are in the oven. You could put them in little baggies like I did last week with the turkey muffins, and you could have 2 or 3 of those for breakfast on your way out the door. So no excuses for not eating breakfast. So hopefully that helps you guys. These are like 2 of my go-tos, the protein pancakes, the poppers, and then I'll also sometimes do a meal replacement shake too if I'm like in a rush, or you know, if I don't have anything prepared, which usually isn't the case. But so that's what I do, and it's important to eat throughout the day consistently to keep your blood sugar stable, so that again you're not starved when you are not eating and waiting for that next meal. So if you guys have any questions, or if you like this video, just feel free to post below, share it. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. Hopefully these breakfast ideas helped. I'm just trying to think of things that my clients ask me about. And yeah, and this is definitely one of them. What are some easy breakfast ideas? So you guys have a great night and happy Monday. Talk to you soon.